Hey there, and welcome to today's Math Explainer. Let's just dive right in, shall we? Today, I'm looking for some very special helpers. That's right, I need some math detectives. So if you're 6 or 7 years old and ready to solve some super fun number mysteries, go ahead and put your detective hats on, because today's lesson is all about answering one big question: how many? Now, our animal friends actually have a bit of a problem, and they really need our brilliant math detectives to help them out. We've got to figure out if they have enough food to eat and enough toys to play with. So are you ready to play a counting game and help them out? Shout it out loud for me. I heard that. Let's go. All right, this brilliantly illustrates our first big clue. Look really closely at those little dashed lines connecting the animals on the top to the things on the bottom. That is a super cool math trick called one-to-one correspondence. Now, I know that's a gigantic word, but it literally just means we're matching objects up one by one to see if everyone gets something. We just follow a line from one animal to one item, and we see what happens. Let's match them up. Bring those detective magnifying glasses right up to these cute orange cats. Here's your first question, math detectives. How many cats are there? Go ahead, point right at the screen and count them out loud for me. I'll wait. Did you say 4? You got it. Let's count them together just to be absolutely sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 adorable orange cats. Now, let's count the balls of blue yarn underneath them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have 4 cats and 4 balls of yarn. So the absolutely crucial point is right here. Do the two groups have the same number? Let's follow those dashed lines. Every single cat has a line pointing to exactly one ball of yarn. Is there any cat left without a toy? Nope. Is there any yarn left over? Nope. What do you think, detectives? Yes. This means they have the same number. Let's read that together. Same number. The number of cats is the exact same number as the yarn. Because both groups match perfectly, you can see that big green check mark right next to the word yes. Fantastic detective work. Section 2. Uh-oh, less than? Let's see if we have a little problem to solve with our mice and their snacks. Let's count. First, the mice. Point with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mice. Now, let's count the yellow bananas below them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh dear, look at that 5th little mouse at the very end. Do you see the teardrop? He's crying. He's saying, I didn't get any. So here's the mystery. We have 5 mice, but only 4 bananas. When we follow our dashed lines, the first 4 mice get a banana, but that last poor mouse does not. The groups just don't perfectly line up like the cats did. And this brings us to a brand new math rule. When we don't have enough to match the other group, we call it less than. Read that with me. Less than. The number of bananas is less than the number of mice. There are simply not enough bananas to go around. Because of this banana shortage, we have to answer our big question a little differently this time. Do the two groups have the same number? Notice the red check mark next to the word no. The groups of mice and bananas have not the same number. They just don't match up. Section 3. Wow, more? All right, math detectives, shake off that sad mouse feeling. Let's look at the hopping rabbits and their crunchy orange carrots. Let's start counting. I see 1, 2, 3 rabbits. And for carrots, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carrots. So, detectives, shout it out loud. Which group has more, the rabbits or the carrots? That's right, the carrots. We have 3 rabbits, but we have 5 whole carrots. Every single rabbit gets a delicious carrot, but look at the end of the line there. We actually have extra carrots left over without any dashed lines connected to them. Notice the words that say, nice, there are more carrots than rabbits. This teaches us our next rule, more than. Read it with me, more than. That just means having extra things left over after everyone has matched up. But wait, what about our big question? Do the two groups have the same number? Look closely at the checkboxes. The green yes is empty, and the red no is checked. Even though having extra carrots is totally awesome, 3 and 5 are not the same number. Whenever we have leftovers, the groups just do not match. Section 4. Let's review and practice. Wow, you are all incredibly smart math detectives. We basically solved all the mysteries. Now it's time for a super quick, fun game to see what we remember from our explainer today. First, let's look at our clues. Here are the 4 key math rules we learned. Try to read them out loud with me. First, same number. Second, less than. Third, more than. And the last one, not the same number. Lock those into your super smart brains. Okay, here's practice question 1. Think all the way back to our very first clue. Do the cats and the blue yarn balls have the same number? Think about those dashed lines. Did everyone get a toy? Shout out your answer. Yes, you totally nailed it. There were 4 cats and 4 yarn balls. Every single dashed line had a perfect match, with 0 leftovers. So we can check that big yes box in our minds. They absolutely have the same number. Awesome job. Now for practice question 2. Think about our hungry little friends. Which group has fewer? The 5 mice or the 4 bananas? Remember the little crying mouse? Which group didn't have enough? Tell me the answer. The 4 bananas. Amazing memory. Because there were only 4 bananas, we just didn't have enough for all 5 mice. The bananas were less than the mice. You truly are master math detectives. You all did such an incredible job matching, counting, and comparing today. But you know, a detective's job is never truly done. So I want to leave you with this question to think about. What other things can you count and match at home today? Can you match your toy cars to your blocks? Or maybe match your crackers to your slices of cheese at snack time? Look around for things that have the same number and things that are more than or less than. Have so much fun exploring, and I'll catch you on the next explainer.